What's up, my beautiful people? This is Kristen Peoples coming to you with bossofculture.org. I hope you're doing super fabulous today. If you're new here, welcome. As you can see, I am clearing the space with some Palo Santo, making sure that only positive energy comes through in this video. So we got a window open, just open that window and let that negative energy just flow on out. You guys, I am here to talk to you about the EAP program that is probably offered at your place of employment. Newbies, Boss of Culture or TV is all about navigating through a toxic work environment. If you are a target of workplace bullying abuse, I have got all the goods. I've been there, done that, and I share in this channel how I navigated through it. What I also share in this channel is how to live your most abundant life. You guys, I worked in corporate for so many years, almost 20 years, and what I did notice is that when you're always focusing on work and always focusing on getting the kids ready and just going, you neglect your spirituality and your attachment and your relationship with God, whoever that God may be for you. Whether you call it Source, whether you call it Buddha or Allah or whomever, we all have that charge that we plug into. And I know for me, I got away from that, right? Because I was always caught in the hustle and bustle. And what I'm so grateful for is that going through the things that I went through with the workplace bullying abuse, it just led me to this space of reconnecting with my God. And I'm so pumped up because my life has changed so much. And I'm so excited every time I film a video with you guys that I'm able to share the calmness, the peace, the love, the light, all that stuff that I experience on an everyday basis, because I'm away from not only toxicity, but also I come home to myself. And so that's why you will get a lot of the vibe from me that, you know, this whole Zen situation, because for so many years, there was no Zen. There was nothing but negativity, negative thinking, stressed out all the darn time, panic attacks, all of that. And sometimes things happen in your life and it's a blessing and a curse. And that's what this channel is all about. It's just showing you the other side. So if you're going through some stuff right now, guys, just know that this is a blip in history, right? And then once you get over this hump and an understanding and truly learning from the experiences that you're going through right now, then you can just come to the other side with such a relief in saying, you know what, okay, I get, God, why you put me through that, because I was supposed to learn this, and this. That person was a beast. That person was mean. That person was horrible. But that person was also your teacher. And so I hope if you get anything from this channel, that you learn that each and everything that you go through, good and bad, is a lesson. It is a lesson. It is not here to hurt you. Although some people, their intention is to hurt you. But just know that as long as you keep your connection to your God and that you don't lose yourself in the process, baby, these people are just, they're just a stepping stone, right, on your way to your greatness. So don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. You guys, I want to start off with the affirmation before I get to the message. If you're new here, you know, we always clear our space first, and then we get to an affirmation. Affirmations, you guys, are, to me, a powerful tool in navigating in this life. It helps you reprogram your whole thinking into things that you want out of life. You know, the more you put into your life that is positive, whether it be the food that you eat, the people that you hang around, the TV that you watch, the music that you listen to, all of that, whatever you surround yourself with, it actually just makes you into the person that you are. So be careful with your energy, be careful with your space, be careful with the things that you give your attention to, because your attention is your energy. And when you focus on the good, and that's why these affirmations are so important, then you guys, life will be so much easier. I'm not saying that life is easy, but life will be so much easier in navigating, because you can always ask yourself at the end of whatever that you have faced, What was my lesson? So now that I'm off my soapbox, let's get to this affirmation. And this affirmation, you guys, is all about you not selling yourself short. This comes to you from the Game of Life deck, and it is from Florence Scovel Shen. I will link in the description box below where you can get your own. These are some amazing affirmations, and it says, I have a wonderful work and a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. I'll repeat that. I have a wonderful work and a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. What does that mean? You guys, you are very valuable. I don't care where you're working. I don't care if you have your own business. Don't ever cheat yourself. Don't ever cheat yourself. Don't ever cheat yourself to the benefits that your job gives you either. And that's what today's video is all about, the EAP program. And that's why you clicked on this video, because you want to know how the EAP program can help you if you are a target of workplace bullying abuse, or if you're just dealing with any adversity at work, or even dealing with adversity at home. The EAP program offers counseling services. It should be free through your company. Most companies offer it. And I personally used the EAP program, the Employee Assistance Program, through the company that I worked for a counselor, in addition to the mental health care that I was receiving with a psychiatrist and a psychologist, because that's how deep it was. And it was truly, truly helpful in helping me navigate the toxic environment I dealt with every single day at work when I was dealing with workplace bullying abuse. The counselor that I spoke with was over the phone. I was able to call. There was an 800 number that I called. I suggest that you check your employee handbook to see what services are available. I believe I was given like 12 sessions, 12 weeks with this particular counselor. And if I wanted to, I could renew it. It depends on your employer. It depends on, what your benefits are. And it was a great help. Not only was it a great help for me in having an additional person to bounce things off of, it also, when we talk about documentation, if you're being harassed at work, it also helps with more proof that you are being targeted at your job and things are happening to you. You guys, I never had any issues with mental health whatsoever until I started experiencing severe harassment and bullying and mobbing at my place of employment. And I tell you, I turned to so many things for help. You have to check out my video, and I'll link that. It'll probably be linked up here, or in the description box below, about my story. I won't go too deep into that, because that's not what you came here for. You came here to hear about the EAP program and how you can make it work for you. But this EAP program did deeply help me in more ways than one. Again, like I said, the counselor that I chose, and again, you guys, and this is with any mental health support that you may need. If you're not jiving with the psychiatrist or the psychologist that you reach out to initially, find the person that works for you. That's the same thing I tell you about an employment attorney. When you keep on calling these places and people are turning you down and they're like, well, I can't take your case. I can't take your case because of the company being too big, or whatever the case may be. You pick up the phone and you call someone else. You find what works for you. You guys, it's all about building your team and your connection. Just like when you're building a business, you want to make sure that you have the right person that's answering the phones, the right person that's fulfilling the orders, the right person that's doing your social media. So that's how it should be when you're building your team of your doctors, right? And your employment attorney if you're dealing with workplace bullying abuse. And for me, I really, really jive with the counselor. She really cared about me. At least I felt that. And I'm a pretty good read of people. And she was able to, I shared some very, very personal things with her. And, but I'll tell you this. Listen up. I'll tell you this. For me, when I was sharing information through the EAP program, I was very selective. Though I shared personal information with her, I shared selective personal information, because I got to the point where I trusted no one. When I knew that I was going to file a complaint through EEOC, when I knew that I was reaching out to employment attorneys, I began to kind of pull back in some of the information that I was sharing with my EAP counselor. Reason being is because just like human resources, even though the EAP counselors are supposed to be outside contractors to the company, you guys, in my mind, I felt like everyone worked for the company. So I only shared information that I felt safe sharing that would not be able to be used against me. In terms of me letting her know, hey, I'm taking this step, I'm going to file a complaint. Hey, I'm taking this step and I'm going to reach out to an employment attorney. That information I did not share. But what I truly did need help for, what I truly was struggling with on the days that I was speaking with her, if someone did, do something demeaning, or someone someone was harassing me that day, those are the things that I did share with her. Because I will tell you, if you do have to reach out to an employment attorney, people get subpoenaed for records. Your doctors will get subpoenaed. EAP will probably get subpoenaed, and they have to provide documentation that these things are truly happening to you. So, not only am I telling you to reach out to EAP for the help that you need, but also keep in mind that this is also another layer of protection should you need to take action against your job. So I'm sharing very, very valuable content on this channel. You probably won't get this information anyplace else. And again, if you're doing this for the purpose to set your company up, all of this stuff that I'm sharing with you, then this is not the place for you to be, because that's not what my channel is about. My channel is about protecting people who truly are targets of workplace bullying abuse and who are looking for relief any way possible, looking for ways to heal, and looking for ways to just make sure that not only are they following the rules, but the company's following the rules. You guys, right is right, and that's what I'm all about. So anything that I share with you on this channel, full disclosure, I am not an attorney, I am not a doctor, but I am a person that has experience with this. And that is why I'm so passionate with my 501c3 in helping and assisting targets of workplace bullying abuse, and also with this channel. So please do not ever take this information that I'm sharing with you as a way to manipulate in any way possible things that can help assist you in just going after a company for a lawsuit or whatever, because that is not what Boss Up Culture is all about. And I had to say that, guys, because I don't want anyone coming back saying, well, I heard on this channel. No, you didn't hear that from this channel. You heard how to protect yourself if you truly are in a situation where you're being bullied, mobbed, or harassed to the point where it is affecting your mental health, it is affecting your physical health. And these things truly happened to me, and these are the steps that I took in order to protect myself, in order to make it to the other side, which is where I'm hoping that I can help people who truly need my help get to the other side. So I say all this to say, find out what services are available to you with your company, right? Look out for number one, which is you. People always, when you ask someone, what is your most valuable asset? Most people say, oh, my house. Or some people say their car if they don't own a house. But your most valuable asset is yourself and your ability to work. And that is the other thing that I wanted to bring to your attention while we're talking about benefits. When you're protecting yourself, it's also important for you to have disability insurance outside of your job. Because you guys, disability through your job, that's subjective to that company. They can kick you off for whatever reason at whatever time. Trust me, I've been there and I've done that. And I'm telling you that though it's not right and you can fight it with an attorney, you want to make sure that you're protected all the way around. And if you want some more information on that, please reach out to me at bossupculture.org. Send us an email at info@bossupculture.org, and just let me know that you're interested in finding out more information on how to get disability insurance outside of your company so that you're protected, right? It's all about protecting yourself, and it's all about looking out for your mental health, looking out for your physical health, and just making sure that you're living the most abundant life possible. You guys, I come to you grateful today. I just celebrated my birthday. My husband took me to Jamaica. I just got back the other day, so if I'm sounding a little raspy, I just got over a cold from being on a plane and going from Jamaica back to the US and all the COVID tests and all that stuff. You know, the things that we have to go through to travel. But I must say that it has truly been a blessing to be able to be in this Zen space where that I can enjoy my life, where at one point in life I was not able to enjoy my life. I was not able to enjoy the beautiful things that my family was doing for me. And we came home and the kids, oh my goodness, my kids are not little kids. They're 21, 18, and 13. But they had gifts laid out for me like it was Christmas. It was just such an amazing birthday. And the house was tidy. I can't say that I'm more blessed. And I'm trying not to break into tears right now because there was a time that I would not have appreciated this without worrying about what was going to happen with my employment, because that's how bad it was. So you guys, excuse my vulnerability. I just want the best for you. And that's what this channel is all about. So hopefully you check out some of my other videos here. And hopefully they are of help and of good service to you. If you're looking for one-on-one coaching, I'm definitely here for you as well with that. You guys, again, that goes back to, and if you look at the services, you guys, you have to ask yourself, you know, am I worth the investment? And though I do have a nonprofit organization where people are donating to make sure that workplace bullying abuse, the targets are supported who don't have mental health care, I also do offer services in which I can coach you with your individual service, with your individual situation, with services that will benefit you, particularly you, right? And these are things that I'm going to take and strategize with you personally, one-on-one. And that goes back to the affirmation that I share with you today. I have wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. So whether you have your own business, make sure that you're charging what you're worth, because what you have to offer is invaluable. Just like I know what I have to offer is invaluable, and I know it comes from the heart. And the same thing with your job. If you are working someplace that in which you are not appreciated, and you're giving your wonderful work in a wonderful way, and you may be getting wonderful pay, but you're not getting treated fairly, well, you know what you need to do. But always make sure that you have a backup plan, guys. So thank you so much for welcoming my vulnerability. Again, if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this. You know, it helps with the algorithm. It helps me grow my channel. It helps me get the message out to others who need help. And so just make sure you smash that like button with all your heart, and make sure that you share this video with whomever you think will help. It will help anyone. It will change their life. And again, you guys, subscribe. I love you. Until next time, make sure that you take advantage of all the services that are offered to you. Love you. Bye.